Alrighty, how's it going, everybody? 1 of 1 here. We just loaded into the world, so we are waiting for everything to load in as far as, the images. What is that, textures? I think it's textures. Because meshes is the thing that makes up the structure, and I think textures is what covers it, or something like that. I don't know, but anyways, how's it going? How are you doing? So in the last episode, we were working on our bridge out there, or not, well, the bridge, yes, but also the elevator on the bridge. And I have some bad news. I determined that with the setup that I had with the small grid blocks, it wasn't going to work. So I ended up getting rid of the small grid. And so now instead of doing small grid, we are doing large grid. Yeah. And also, I'm actually tying these things together. So they now have a central column. And so now if I want to, I could take both this rotor and this rotor here and tie them together so when one turns on, the other turns on, and they both spin in the same direction, so we get double the speed, which I think would be good. And also, because we can't fit the gears on the inside, we're putting the gears on the outside, and so we've got sort of like the start of teeth in there. There's still a lot of work to be done on this, so it's going to take time. And I have no idea if it's going to work or not. I mean, it should, but I don't know. And the reason why I determined that the small grid wasn't going to work is because of the torque. So this, like at a basic, is like 33.6 million, right? I had the small rotors maxed out, and it was 1 million. So this by itself is like 33.6 times stronger in its base mode. And we need that because if we're going to be bringing ships up and down on this thing, it needs to have a lot of power. And if we were maxing out the small grid stuff and it was barely able to lift just the platform itself, then there's no way it was going to be able to support a ship. So, yeah, it's going to be interesting. Once again, I have no idea if it's going to work or not. The only thing that I can do is build it and kind of cross my fingers and kind of hope a little bit. But that's what we're going to be working on today. And then also something else that I noticed is I think the AI program that I have for the encounters, I think that got the upgrade, and so it is now merged with modular encounters, or merged into modular encounters. So that should give us a different experience with drones and enemies and all that other fun stuff. So that's something else that we can look forward to. But yeah, so I guess all we got to do now is get started. And then I'll grab my platform ship. Whoa, okay. I forgot how strong this thing was at going up. Okay. So, what I need to do here is get the rest of the gears built. So that's going to be interesting. All right. So that is 1, 2 more up. So I think this is where it needs to be, sort of. So, oh, also, I should have, yeah, I got 91. Okay, good. I need to go, let me see, where are we? Oh, we are way off. Okay, so we can go here, and then down. Maybe that'll be a little better. Okay. So, center of this thing is that block. So we need this, and then we need a half block on top. And then over here, we need these. So that's going to go there, and then we'll flip this one around to go there. And then we need these. Oops. Nope. Nope. Yep. There we go. Okay, so that'll get that side done. And then we do the same thing over here. So that can go there. And then this one can go there. Flip that around. Okay. So that is the top of this gear done, sort of. Yeah, that's done. Okay. So let's do the same thing over here. Ooh, hey. Don't get too close to the edge there, bud. And then I'm going to raise myself up a little tiny bit. Okay. So now it should be this block. Let's lift myself up a little bit more. There we go. Okay, so we need to go like that, and then we need, actually this can go over on that side, and then we can rotate, nope, yep, alright. So that can go there, flip that around, and there, and flip that around, okay. And that is the top of that gear done. All right, so now there are other things that we have to do underneath. So we've got, you can see that we've got like the tops of the gears done, but we don't have the bottoms done except for this one, and I don't know if this one is all the way done. And then also up on the wall over here, you can kind of see a little bit of a difference. So we have the 2x1 bases in some of them, and then just regular blocks on the other ones, and we need to make sure that all of these are set up properly. Okay, and then I also need to make sure that I get this. That should, okay, so that's going to need a half block on the end there. Something I could do, actually, is rotate the rotors. Ooh, a little much, a little much. Okay. Are you locked? Okay, we're going to turn off the lock here. And then we need to turn off the lock over on this side. And basically, we're just going to rotate these rotors in place and hope that nothing breaks. All right. And then I do want to make sure that this is pulled back all the way. It looks like it is. Okay. And then we're going to unlock this one as well. Now, before I can really do anything, I need to make sure that it's not going to be gripping on the side. So I need to get rid of the teeth here. Okay, so that would be these guys. Okay, so that should be able to spin. And then I want to get rid of these as well because I'm going to have to replace those anyways. And then we can give this thing a spin, see how it looks, how it works. Oh, if you are playing with the jetpack mod, the same one that I have that makes jetpacks basically worthless in gravity, making these platform ships is going to save you so much time. Oh wait, inventory full. Do it like that. And then we'll get this out of there as well. Okay, so now I wonder if I move myself away from the edge a little bit, can I put these pieces in? Yes, I can. Good. And then I need that piece in there, but it doesn't want to go there. Okay, so I might be in the way for that one, or that block could be in the way. That is another highly probable cause. And now we should be able to put that in there. Good to go. Okay, so that is this gear basically done. So we're gonna rotate this guy, if I can get to it. Okay, so we're at 270, so we're gonna make the upper limit 0. And then we're gonna rotate it forward. Okay. I mean, it's not getting stuck on anything, so that's good. And then we'll let that kind of do its thing. Okay, good. And then we'll change this to 0. Okay, good to go. And now because we have power on this thing, that should be strong enough to keep it in place without needing to have the rotor lock on there anymore. So the rotor lock works even when you don't have power. But if you do have power, then you don't really have to worry about the rotor lock because just the force of the rotor itself should keep everything in line. Okay, so now we need to get in the rest of these pieces. Am I close enough? I am. Okay. So, but I'm not close enough up there, so let's move in a little bit, up a little bit. Okay, so from here, so this is, a gear is basically, okay, why are you being dumb? Hang on. I need it to not be dumb. Okay. So a gear is basic, oh, come on. Whatever, I'm just gonna go with it. So, repeating myself for a third time, a gear is basically a 5x5 box. Whoa, 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 hey, hey, hey. No. No, you're not gonna do that. Control. So because this is a subgrid, the build and repair units do sometimes try to get rid of pieces and parts, which is never a good thing. Okay, so we've got that. Okay, so then from the center you go up 2, you go up 2, and then I need to put in 2 more pieces up there. Hopefully I'm not going to hit anything. Okay, good. Another good thing about this being large grid is that you can fit a lot more stuff in here. Okay, so once you have your 5x5 box, and once again, this is not my own creation. This is from BlackArmor. Hold on, I'm going to check that because I want to make sure that I don't get his thing wrong. BlackArmor, not BlackArmor, but BlackArmor. Okay. Yeah, so this is his like design, like 100%. I am not claiming any kind of creation or ownership rights or anything on this at all. This is all him. I am just making use of it. Okay, so once you have your 5x5 box, in the center on each of these sides, you put in 1 extra block and then a half block on top of that. And then in these spaces, you put in the 2x1 tips. And then you do the little 45 thing on the end and like up on that corner. And you have a gear. And the gear is symmetrical on all sides, which is amazing. I probably would not have been able to figure that out, if I'm being completely honest here. Okay, and then we'll go up. All right, and then, nope. Okay, so then we go in like that, and then this little 45 looking thing, and then we need a half block up on there. Okay. So I believe that settles this gear as well. Wait, no, we gotta get the bottom part. it's basically just doing the same thing down here. So, all right, we need to go forward quite a bit. We can probably go down. Okay. All right. And there we go. Looks like we need a half block under there as well. Okay, so that should be good. Right? Right. So from this corner here to the edge is 1 block. From this corner to this edge is roughly 1 block. From that corner to that edge is roughly 1 block. From that corner to that edge is roughly 1 block. So you can see that it's an extremely symmetrical gear going all the way around, which is kind of amazing. And now what I have to do is put in the teeth, which is going to be interesting. All right, so I don't know if I'm actually going to be able to put in all of these pieces that I need to put in here, but I will try. We need this one. Nope. There we go. So that can go there. Rotate it that way, and then we need the 2x1 base. Okay, and then we do this again over here. And then, now I don't believe that these things that I'm adding in here right now are part of BlackArmor's design. But these are things that I am going to be putting in here because I believe it will help center this thing inside the track. So if I can get this close enough so that way it meshes extremely closely, which is why I have the pistons on there. So that piston to get us distance, this way. But then on the underside of here, on the other side, I have pistons, and then also over there that the rotors are attached to, so I can move this as close to the wall as I need. Okay, so let's get that in there, and that in there. And then I have to get rid of that block there. And then now that we're on this side, you can see the piston right there. So that is going to move this closer. And we only need to move it about half a block, so I've got about a full block of space in there. So that should be enough, hopefully. We'll see. No, we need this guy to go in there like that. Okay, so you can kind of see that as this thing goes down, that being 1 block is the same as that. So then that should mesh in there, and then this should mesh in along that. And then this is roughly 1 block flat, or 1 block square, which should fit in there. And then as it pushes in on the side, if it's off center even a little bit, it should push itself towards the middle. So that way it meshes perfectly in here. But once again, that's only if I can get that distance there to work properly. And it can't be too far because then the rotor is going to be pushing or trying way too hard to get this thing just to move. So it's going to be interesting. All right, now let's get this done. And then once I have this kind of thing I guess, figured out, I'm going to enclose the gears with glass to make sort of like a round looking sort of covering. And then that's going to move kind of up and down this huge elevator, which I still have to build, which is going to be ridiculous. But I think it's going to look really cool. So we will see. I should probably get rid of that one too, as long as I'm here. go. So that can go there, that can go there, and this piece can go there. Okay. So now we have a few of our teeth pad, tracking pad, I don't know, whatever it is that you want to call this. And we need to do the same thing over here. And then I'm going to put in a bunch of that stuff. Okay, and we'll head up again. Okay, that one is probably going to have to change. It depends, or maybe the top one's going to have to change. Or maybe not. Maybe I'll leave it open. I don't know. I don't know. It's gonna be a thing. Okay, so we need. Okay, so that tooth is in the right place. So we need to put some teeth in here. Okay, so next one is gonna be like that, but we need a space in there. And then that can go like that. And then this does not fit in there, which I kind of figured, but that's fine. As long as I can get this to somewhat work in some of the other places, then I'll be fine. And then once I can move this whole thing down, like a tooth or two, then I can do the stuff up there and get that finished as well. Okay. So from here, we need to do that, that, and that. And then this and this. Okay, so that'll, yeah, so you can see that one does need to change. So we'll get that one fixed. If it'll let me fix it. It should let me fix it. Okay, so that'll work there. And now I just need to do the next set of teeth, which shouldn't be too hard. And then I have to repeat this whole thing over on the other side, which is going to be fun. Okay, so that can go there, there, and there. Okay, good to go. So we've got tracks sort of working on this side. We've got the gears built. So another thing that I have to work on now is getting the overall shape of the gear holding section down. I'm not sure how I want to do it, but one thing that I could do, actually, this would be relatively simple. I am way too far away. There we go. Okay, so I will skip. Am I still too far away? Come on now. How about now? Okay, so I'm skipping 2 blocks here, and then this is just gonna kind of move over that way, and I actually don't need to be in here for that. I can do that while standing out here. Okay, so we'll leave this open, then we have a 45, 45, and then this needs another 2, I think. Because I'm trying to make this like somewhat circular, so we've got, and I might as well just build it out because it'll be easier to explain that way. Nope. Okay, so that'll go there. Nope. Nope. There we go. And then we'll do the 45, 45. And then if I can get over here. Okay. So now we have a somewhat rounded corner. And I want to get this sort of area done over on this side as well. So that means that I'm gonna have to place in a block over here. So 1, 2. I think that's the right place, right? Yeah. How can you not reach over there? Okay. So that'll go here. And then the reason why I have this blast door in here is because it has that little bit of open space, which as you can tell I do need because this is overlapping a little bit. So that's why those are there. And then I suppose I could just make this just go straight. Like that. Just have a big corner like that, maybe. I don't know. But yeah, so this is kind of what I'm looking for. Let me finish off this part. There we go. And then there we go. Okay. So now we've got kind of like this rounded-ish corner. And I think this should be relatively easy to fix with glass. And I say relatively because it's not going to be easy, but I'm just going to pretend that it is. And then do I need this to be as thick as it is? Or, just going to try something out and see how it looks. All right. That is not what I wanted. Okay, so if I have this kind of be rounded over here on this side, then it comes down to a 1.5 block wide thing here, which I could further reduce with another 2x1. But is that what I want this to look like? I'm gonna try it, but first I have to drop off some plates. Okay. Okay, and then we'll bring this back down with another one of these. And I think that gives it, I think, enough of the look of structural stability that I think that could actually be passable. So yeah, I think I'm okay with that. Yeah. So now I get to try, oh wait, this needs to be blast doors. Okay, and blast, there we go. Okay, so that needs to go this way. There we go. Did that use up all my plates? No, okay, good. Okay, so now we've got a little bit of room in here for that to move as it needs to. And then I should probably figure out how far in that has to go and have that set as a maximum on both of these. And then I also have to label these things. Piston, gear left. Gear left front. And then, let's see, piston, gear, left, rear. Okay, and then this has a maximum set at 10. I think that's too much. fact, I know that's too much. Another thing that I want to see if I can do is put in a little 45 right here. I mean, not enough to actually mesh with the gear here, but I mean, once I move this over, maybe I'll be able to fit it. And then what does this have? This has also 10 set for the max. Okay, so then if each block is 2.5 meters, and we want to divide that by half, that would be 1.25. However, I think 1.25 is going to be too much, so I'm going to set this to 1, and then I'll move both pistons at the same time, and we'll see what that looks like as far as the meshing goes. Because I don't want it, like I said, I don't want it to be too close, because then it's going to make the gears, or the rotors work way too hard. And if they work way too hard, they'll break. And that's something that I want to avoid if I can help it. Okay, so if I take piston gear left, pistons gear left, and then I reverse them. Okay, doesn't want to move. Okay, they didn't move at all. Why? They should have power. In fact, I know they have power. So why do you not want to work? If I turn the inertial tensors off, I'm not sure if that's something I want to do or not. And it should work just fine. Apparently it doesn't want to. Is it stuck on anything? I don't think so. It shouldn't be. Can I reach that? No. What if I go over here? Can I reach it then? Yes, I can. Okay, so we're going to increase this a little bit. But it looks like nothing wants to move for some reason. I mean, this one is pretty much centered. But we'll move this one off to a 0 offset as well. You can see that did push it kind of back into here, which is should be fine. And then the pistons aren't pushing either. They are pushing, but they're getting stuck. What are you getting stuck on? Okay, what if I took out these entirely? Would it work then? And I'm just gonna drop all of these. And then I'll pick up or take out this guy. No, it wasn't that. And you can see how much this is being pushed kind of off, I guess. So that's why I want to try to bring that into the middle as much as I can. Because if this is like getting stressed too much, then it would make sense that it's not actually working. Okay. What if I got rid of this block? I mean, this side doesn't even have any of those blocks, so shouldn't be a problem. And they should be pushing out, but they're only pushing out a quarter of where they need to be. Okay, so this one looks like it's relatively straight. Is it this block that's in the way? Whoops. Hopefully that gets picked up. I don't know what the issue is. No, it wasn't that block either. Why do you not want to work, sir? Why does it not work? I don't know what the issue is. Is it that that is too far out? Do you need to like come in a little bit? No, that's as far as that'll let you go. I mean, we're somewhat more centered over here, so that's good. And did this move to where it needed to move to? No. It's still getting stuck on something. If I increase this, that's a lot of power. And that still didn't even affect anything. So 50,000. What if we change this one? Oh. Okay. Okay, did that push it out to where it needed to go? Yes, it did. Okay. So then it's a lateral issue, which is probably being affected by what? But I mean, it's out there now, so. And then how are we? Ooh, that is nice. I like that. Just barely a smidge of light being able to go through there. I think that'll be good. And it looks like this one is there as well. Okay. So I'm gonna put this back in place. I'm not sure what the issue is here. But I know that it is a lateral clearance issue. So something So like this thing is being pushed like, it's like being pushed diagonally inwards into the piston, and so it can't move it properly because it's like it's getting stuck. So I think that's what the issue is. I don't know why that's an issue, but it seems to have somewhat fixed it. And then if I can, ooh, can I even get rid of that? Oh, I can't, nice. Okay, so if we go into this one, we have this like little 45 looking thing here. And, oh, but do I want that there? Maybe I don't. Now that I'm thinking about this, like I'm trying to make it look nice, but like I think I need to make it function first before I start trying to make it look nice. I mean, wait, hold on. If I go with this instead, I think that'll be fine. Yeah, I think that'll be fine. Ooh, is it gonna let me place this block? It might not. Ooh, it is. Nice. Okay. So that makes me feel at least a little bit better over here. And then, do I want to put these half blocks back? I mean, I suppose it really doesn't matter too much, but if I go with these blocks instead, that would still leave a little bit of wiggle room. Okay. So I think this will work for what we've got going on here. And we're at 42 minutes in the video already? Man. Okay, and then I could technically build out into the middle here if I wanted to. But I don't really need to. So maybe I'll just leave that for now and start working on the other side. Okay, so we're going out 2, and then we have that weird looking block. Oh, also, let me bring the ship over onto that side. Thank you. Oh no, what is this? What is this? Those are not the right blocks. Did I do the same thing over on the other side? No, that side's fine. It's just that side. Weird. Okay. If you don't mind, I would like the proper block in there. Thank you. Okay. So that is this side basically done. Kind of, sort of. And then I'll probably end up replacing a lot of the blocks that I used to make the bridge, maybe using full blocks so he doesn't look so, I don't know, half what it seems like it needs to be. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. We're just gonna go with the thing, see if we can make it do a thing, and then if we can make it do a thing, then I think we'll be good. And then we'll have a thing that can do a thing. All right, so that needs to go into there. And then, ooh. Okay, so now how does this look? Okay, so then we need a 45 piece and a half block. Okay. Okay, so let's get this block in there. And then we need that block in there. And then we need a full block behind it. Okay. And then we need the 2x2 slopes over here on the side. Okay, and that starts from there. Okay. All right. So then I believe that this needs to go like that. Oh wait, no. That's probably not right. I wish I had like a better view. It'd be nice. Okay, so what have we got? So no, we need to put a full block behind those 2 blocks and then build the 2x1. Okay, I gotcha. I gotcha. Is that close enough? Whoops. Okay, so no, that is not close enough. That should be close enough. All right. Whoops. Hopefully build and repair units will pick that up. Okay, so we need full blocks here and here. And then we need the 2x1 things over on this side. Am I in the way? I think I'm in the way. Okay, try again. There we go, and there we go. And then that, I think, just goes in there like that. Okay. Yes, okay, so then from these blocks, okay, so then we need the blast doors in here, and then that can go there. Am I still in the way? I am still in the way. There we go. Okay, so that should get that going. Okay, so then from those blocks, what do we have? 1, 2, 3 full blocks, and then a 45. Okay. One, 2, 3 full blocks, and then the 45 angled that way, and then this can go in there like that, and then, oh wait, that was the wrong block to put in there. Don't build that one yet. No! Okay. Okay, let's try this again. And then this block, and then that block. Okay. And then from here, ooh, that was a harder hit than I was anticipating. Okay, so I know that we have another one of these and another one of these. And then this has got to be the piston in there. Okay, so that'll go there. And then I need the curved block. It doesn't need to be the curved block. Wait, whoa. I think the piston's in the wrong place. Yeah, piston's in the wrong place. Okay. Should probably get rid of that piece if I can. A little closer if you don't mind. Ooh, whoops. Okay, now I can get rid of that one. Okay, so that should need a full block, and then the piston goes into here. There we go. Okay. And then rounded block. We just had meteors coming in. Why are you sending in more? Ridiculous. Okay, so that can go there. And then the rotor's going to get placed on that. And then I'm just using just this little simple rotor because I don't need the advanced one. Okay. And then that's going to be where the first gear goes. And then you have to get kind of creative when you're placing the rotors on here, because in order to place the rotor, you need like 2 extra free blocks in front. So if I build this out, it's not going to let me build that rotor over there. So I have to build the cage around this thing first, put the rotor, take out the head of it, then build this way, making sure that I can get that piston in there, because that needs 2 blocks in front of it as well. Maybe I have to build the piston first and then the rotor? I don't know. We'll see how that goes. Okay, so we've got that. Sort of. Kind of, maybe. And then I have to redo the sides over here, and it would probably be a good idea to do that now, as long as I'm here. Okay. So that goes there and there. And then we need this guy. Okay, that I think needs to go like that and like that. Okay. So that'll be the first one, and with that in place, I should be able to build the gears without issue. Well, once I get this one fixed as well, of course. All right, let's try this again. Whoops, wrong block. Sorry. Okay. So then we can go over here with this one, over here with that one, and then this can go over there, and then that should be, I mean, I should, yeah, I'm gonna do at least 2 sets of teeth, just to make sure. Another meteor storm. You'd almost think I was playing this on apocalyptic setting. Okay. Good to go. Okay, so there's that one. And then we'll get this done over here as well. Okay. So that can go there. there, there, and there, and then this one can go there and there. Okay. So I think that'll be okay for now. We still have to fix, the bottom ones as well, but I can do that off camera. Okay, so now it's basically just repeating everything that I did over there, just on this side. And then hopefully by the time that this is all done, we'll have something that should work better than what I had before, because now I've got all of the tolerances really, really tight, which I think should be good, maybe. I don't know. All right, so as long as I am here, let's finish building this thing around. Okay, so that goes that way. Okay. Now I think this needs to be half block, and then the 2x1 base there. I think is how that has to go. So let's hop over here, see what we got. Yeah, so tip, half block, base. And then we have just straight blocks going all the way over for how many blocks? 1, 3, 6, 8. That's what it looks like. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, it should be 8. Two, 3. 4, 5, 6. 7, 8. Okay. And then we need a 2x1 slope over on this side. Hopefully I'm close enough. Should be. Okay, so that has to go over here like that. There we go. So let's take a look at this thing again. Okay, so then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, it looks like. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah. 6 and then another 2x1 slope, okay. Oh man. So I think I've got 2 on there right now, so I need to go another 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Okay, so then the tip has a full block, and then we go into the half block, half slab, and then 2x1 tip. Okay, so then did I miscount these? Maybe I did. I don't know, we'll find out. I am not close enough. Okay, so this goes here, and then we need this base piece here, and then half slab, another half slab, and then the tip. Okay, so does that line up? Yes, it does. Okay, good. So we're falling in line so far with what we need. So I think that goes there, I believe. All right, and now it's just fiddling around with the pistons and the rotors to make sure that everything is going on there the way that it's supposed to go on there. So I think that's good for this video, honestly. We've covered a lot of stuff. You've basically seen the new design. Hopefully it'll work. It's a lot bigger, a lot beefier, so it should be able to lift a lot more stuff. At least I'm hoping. But yeah, it's kind of what I got going on. Let me know what your thoughts are. Or let me know if you think that this is a crazy idea and it's never going to work. I mean, it should work. It should work. In theory. But we'll see. The only thing that I am a little worried about is if it cants to one side, or like, I suppose roll would be the correct term here with how I'm facing, so it would roll to the right or to the left. But I think because I have these the pistons for the gears, and I'm gonna push them like really, really close, the amount of roll that this thing should be able to do should be negligible. But that doesn't necessarily mean that it's gonna be a smooth ride either. I don't know. I'm probably gonna have to put in some additional, I don't know, maybe some like large grid wheels or something like down below where the gears are, and that'll run kind of against the gear tracks, kind of like how I did with the small grid one. Just, you know, obviously for the large grid, and then maybe that will help keep it somewhat straight. But then again, the farther I build down, the more room I'm gonna need down when I get to the base of the elevator, so that's something else to keep in mind. But yeah, that's what I got. Let me know what you think. And yeah, if you like it, I should have another video out soon, maybe tomorrow, maybe the next day, I don't know. We'll kind of see how I feel and how work is going. It's been busy lately, so been kind of drained getting out of work. But yeah. That's all I got, and hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. Have a good one.